In this video, I'm going to share with you how the timing of eating affects your overall weight gain, regardless of what it is that you're eating. How's it going, guys? Dr. Chris Sovey back with another episode of TGIF, Talking Gut Immuno Fridays. Hey, happy holidays and happy post-Thanksgiving food coma if you did celebrate and you had some large feast. So I think this is the most appropriate time to talk about something like this so you can plan for the holidays coming up in December as of the time of this filming. Even if it's not the holidays, still appropriate for you. I want to share with you something that I call the Pizza Conundrum. And I'm going to give you a couple scenarios with this to demonstrate a point where, yes, it is important that we put in our mouths, but sometimes it's not even the what, it's the how we are eating. I've talked about this many times on our channel before, the way in which we eat. And this is true in this case as well. So I want to give you an example first where I offer you a large pizza. And I say, okay, I want you to eat that entire large pizza in one setting. And then so you do that. And then maybe the next day you hop on the scale and you're like, whoa, I've gained 4 pounds. And then the next day I say, I'm going to give you the same large pizza, same size pizza, but this time I want you to eat a slice every couple hours for the whole day. And what you will find is the next day when you step on the scale, as long as all other variables were the same, you will have gained less weight than the time that you ate the entire large pizza. It doesn't matter. Calories are all the same. Everything else is still the same. You will gain less weight than if you ate the entire pizza at once. And there's a reason for that. Our body is responding from an insulin response. Our body will release insulin to balance out the sugar levels in our body. Also, if you ate the entire pizza at once, you probably ate it quite fast and your body didn't have time to tell it that, oh, that's enough. And so your body goes into fat storage mode. And that's what it does. Because in primal times, if we were still hunter-gatherers, we would be like, okay, this is our big kill, this is our big feast, this is what we got, this is our game, this is our foraging that we were able to get. So we need to save this, because we don't know when our next meal is going to come. And that's exactly what happens when you eat a large meal. So Thanksgiving, perfect example. When you're eating these Thanksgiving leftovers, think about that. One of the most important things you can do for yourself is to eat smaller meals more frequently. If you're not ready to change what you eat, and I implore you to change what you eat, but if you're not ready for that, what you can do today, the one small micro habit that you can adopt today, is changing how you eat. Eat the same thing, but eat it in smaller portions, because then you're going to keep your insulin, your sugar level, at a more balanced level. And hey, that has many benefits because they've done tons of studies on how that affects aging, how it affects overall diseases, the way that our body has to go through these stressors of the up and down. It will balance out your cortisol level. It will help you to reset your metabolism. Huge, huge, incredibly powerful stuff by changing one small thing, the way that you eat. Now, this is one of many things that you can do to start making permanent changes, small micro habits. We're going to stop the dieting. We're going to start thinking about the long term. If that sounds like something that you'd like to explore, shoot me a private message. We can look further into your needs and make a plan specifically for you. Thanks so much for joining me on TGIF, guys. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Of course, always be sure to share these videos if you found it helpful. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit the little bell so you never miss another video again. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. I look forward to seeing you next Friday. Have a good one.